Okay, today I'm going to show you how to fix a clogged sink in under 2 to 3 minutes with 0 chemicals. Right now I'm in my bathroom and I'm going to just turn the water on. As you can see, the stopper or the drain plug is all the way up. I'm just going to turn the water on and you'll watch it puddle. It puddles up and look at how slow it drains. Yeah, it's kind of driving me nuts. So I'm going to show you exactly what the cause is and how to fix it in under 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, now I'm up under the sink and I'm looking at my plumbing work. Right here, this is the trap. This is what's causing the issue. All this right here is trapped up with hair, grease, soap, toothpaste, whatever the gunk that is clogging up your plumbing, it's right in here. And as this gets clogged up, it goes all the way up the tailpiece, and then this thing continues to get clogged up, and then your water drains extremely slow. So what you want to do is, right here in the back, this is your pop-up assembly. This is your pivot rod. Right here, it connects to the tailpipe with that little clip. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop this clip off with a flathead screwdriver, and then I'll show you how that connects to your stopper. Okay, I simply just have a Phillips screwdriver and I gently pry it loose on both sides. And as you see, when it comes out, it's this little ball with a point on it, and that goes through your stopper or your pop-up, and that's how the pivot arm raises it up and down. Now let me show you the stopper. Okay, now that the pivot arm has been taken out of your stopper or your pop-up, you simply can pull this up. Now mine is clean because I just cleaned it before I did this, before I filmed it right now. But if your sink is clogged up, this thing is going to be nasty. So that's just a little tip. Okay, now that you can take this out, go ahead and sit it where you're going to sit it, because you might want to clean this thing. And then, let me show you what you do. You go back down here, because now your pivot arm is just dangling. And then there's a hole right here. I can't really show the hole. Okay, here's the hole. See if I can get the hole. Okay, there's the hole that this little ball goes into. So you want to make sure to put it back in that hole. You want to make sure you line it back up and snap this on both sides. You want to make sure you snap this back on both sides. If not, water will just flow out of that hole. So that's all you do right here for now. That's all you do right there for now. You just make sure those little 2 clips on either side are locked in, and then we go back to the top. Okay, now right here down the little drain, it's extremely nasty looking and it might smell, so I'm not going to show you that. But this is all you need. This is a simple water hose. I keep a water hose nozzle. I keep this one because it's skinny and it fits in here. So I'm going to turn the water on, and you make sure that you put it in here and you blast it, and then what that does, that cleans your tailpipe and it cleans the trap, and then all that gunk gets blasted down your plumbing and your drain. So let me turn this on and show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so now I have the water on and I'm about to gradually turn this on and then just blast it. As you can see, the water is just barely coming out right now, and it's filling up like it was. Now I'm going to put it in here and blast it. Okay, so now I'll show you what it looks in there. So now, I don't know how good you can see, but it's very clean and shiny in there right now. Very clean down there. Now that's clean. So, let me give you a little test. Okay, I'm going to test this out. First, I'm going to put the stopper or pop-up back in. You want to make sure these little holes are facing towards your faucet. So you simply drop that in, and then you go back down and go back down and you unclip the pivot rod. You unclip it, and then you make sure that you again do this very gently, and then you make sure you line up the pivot rod, that hole, into your stopper. Line the hole up in the stopper, and then it'll go ahead and work your stopper again. So let me do that, and then I'll show you in a second. You want to make sure that your pivot rod clip is clipped on snugly on both sides, or you will leak water. So that's very critical to make sure you get that step right. So mine is clipped on both sides, and let's go up and test it. Okay, right now the stopper is down, and as you can see, it's working. So I have it down. I'm going to let it fill up with some water. Turn the water off. As soon as I release it, it'll all just flow. That's extremely fast. So that is just how easy it is to unclog your sink with no chemicals. And it only took 2 to 4 minutes. So, as usual, oh, by the way, you can do that for your bathtub and your shower as well. It's the same principle. You're just blasting down whatever is clogging your sink or your shower or your bathtub, whatever clogging the pipe in your trap, you're just blasting it on down. So as usual, I appreciate your time. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to hit me up. I'll be sure to answer.